Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another video on inZOI because we got some news about the first major update. More specifically, the most prominent part of this update, which is official mod support. Let's take a look at their latest blog post. Modkit release preview and modding roadmap. Hello creators, at the end of May 2025. Dang it, I was hoping it'd be mid-May, but inZOI's long-awaited mod kits will launch along with our first modding update. This announcement explains what will be possible with the mod kit and what modding features will be added over time. Please see below details. So for the preview, the inZOI mod kit is an official tool that makes modding easy and accessible for everyone. After the late May update, it'll be available for download via the Epic Games Store. Why the Epic Games Store? Sorry, Pastel, future me editing this video has to cut in here because turns out some hours later on Discord, they clarified a couple of things. The mod kit is fully compatible with inZOI on Steam, but they have to distribute this through platforms operated by Epic because of Unreal's licensing policy, because inZOI is developed using Unreal Engine. So yeah, a little annoying, but there you go. That's why it's being done this way. The major features include download inZOI assets. In the late May update, representative meshes and JSON data files for outfit sets and standard furniture will be provided. Additional assets will be added through future updates. By adding the JSON files used in game, you'll be able to freely adjust various states and conditions. For example, a bed that restores sleep in 5 minutes, or changing the flirt buff duration to 10 hours. That'd be kind of funny if someone recreated the rejuvenation chamber that SimSlice made for The Sims 1. I don't know why that's the first one that I thought of, but yeah, Maya and Blender plugins. Okay, just editing different parts here. And then official plugins for Maya and Blender will be provided to make it easier to create inZOI 3D assets. These plugins let you import the downloaded meshes into your tools and use them in your workflow. Then create Unreal-based mod projects. Assets made in Maya, Blender, or other tools can be imported into the mod kit and turned into Unreal plugin format mod projects. There is also going to be integration with CurseForge. Completed mods can be uploaded and packaged on CurseForge. Other creators will be able to easily search for and download your mods via the in-game CurseForge interface. Yeah, I hope we don't have to use CurseForge. I'm not a big fan of CurseForge myself, and I know there's a lot of people who don't like it either. So, though what's funny is they're actually having mods out for a while now on Nexus Mods. If you just sign up for a free account and then you can download, and there's a totally different way of installing mods. So I don't know, maybe at least that will work even after the update comes out, hopefully. But then the modding update roadmap. So not to be confused with that main roadmap that we got a couple of months ago. This is a totally separate one. So to help expand the inZOI modding ecosystem step by step, we've planned 3 modding updates for 2025. These updates will lay the foundation by expanding key features. Going forward, we'll continue to evolve based on your feedback. So then for the roadmap itself, for the May updates, it'll introduce modding tools for outfit sets and furniture, along with the data editing UI that makes it easier to modify game data. With the official launch of the mod kit, we'll continue improving based on feedback. And then for September, modding will expand to character features like faces and hair, as well as architectural elements like doors, fences, pillars, and windows. You'll also be able to create interaction-based content like conversations, voice, rewards, and motion. How is voice gonna factor to that? We could just put in our own voiceovers for the ZOIs. I don't know. That's intriguing. And then in December, most outfits will become moddable. You'll also be able to edit interaction scripts and access localization tools, empowering you to create deeper and more diverse content. Yeah, I gotta say, I am a little disappointed. I thought there'd be a bit more modding out of the gate. I'm not surprised that they're segmenting it like this. I guess just so that there's not so many things like breaking as they integrate more stuff into this. But yeah, dang. It's just like with the normal roadmap, I feel like, okay, the second update is where it's at. Like there's going to be all these things that are going to be added. I will say though, it is pretty funny how with hair specifically, that's not being officially supported for mods until September. Yeah, there's already quite a few modded hairstyles you can download from Nexus mods. Just hopping back into the game again, I wanted to show you Sharon from my previous inZOI video, but with a different hairstyle. It's also by Portfolio Paul M. I don't know how this creator figured it out, but now they even have hairstyles that have their own physics and hair length and all that stuff that you see with the base hairs. So I put this ponytail on her. I think she actually looks pretty good with it. And yeah, you can actually see it animates, and I'll just control her a little bit. Yeah, just walk around, run. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a little bit of clipping with certain animations that happen. Like if we go to the photo mode. Oh, wow. Gee, she's really photogenic. That's kind of a cool photo. If I do like some of the dancing animations, those are really good for testing the hair physics. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a little buggy because that's not how it should look. Actually, let's get out of this and then go back into it again. Well, that was awkward. Turns out with these physics hairstyles, they get broken when you try to use photo mode in live mode, where the hair will just stick up and get stiff and then doesn't really animate properly. But it still works in photo mode in inZOI. I know that's mentioned on the download page that it doesn't work when paused in-game in photo mode, but I thought that was just sometimes, not every single time. But here we go. Yeah. Look at that ponytail animates, and yeah, the little side strands too. Even like this one here, or even this one, so a little more gentle. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Or even this one right here. That reminds me a lot of Gangnam Style. That meme's a throwback. Oh man. But yeah, that's really cool that these hairstyles are already available to download. Hopefully then when we do get the official hair mod support in September, then maybe these hairstyles could be fixed for the in-game photo mode. We'll see, I guess. Finishing off this blog post though, it says our modding policy will be published on the official inZOI website in mid-May 2025. It will include guidelines, restrictions, IP ownership, and monetization terms. So I guess it could end up being similar to The Sims 4, where they'll offer monetization through like their modding, but only for a limited time. But please refer to this policy when using modding features. We'll also continue gathering your feedback and working with you to build a better modding environment. To kick things off, we'll hold a mod kit themed Ask Me Anything and launch a dedicated feedback channel. More details will be shared in a separate notice later in May. Just as a reminder though, there is other stuff besides mod support coming in this update. So maybe in a week or two, they'll have another blog post that reveals more about the other stuff. But to bring up the roadmap on screen here, there's also going to be changes to weight and muscle adjustment, in-game cheat codes. So we already have that Psycat one where we get 100 grand every time we use it, but there's like some other stuff they could do, like maybe free real estate or hide headline effects equivalent, which would be really good for picture taking, just like a whole bunch of other things. Maybe like a teleport button in case you really need to teleport a ZOI instantly for storytelling purposes. But relationship improvements is another thing. Hopefully they'll fix that bug that they mentioned before where none of the townies end up being gay. Like, they're all straight. So that is something I've seen a lot of people wanting to be fixed. The adoption system is also going to be added. Build mode improvements and new furniture. Create a ZOI improvements. And outfit updates. That's pretty much all I have to say for now, though. So feel free to let me know your thoughts on this news in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.